Hello, everyone. This is Joe Meir with Joseph Meir and Associates Real Estate Appraisers, and I just thought I would share some information with you guys with all the new things that are happening with our MLS and our areas going away. There's been quite a few questions on setting up uh, how to search for your properties now that the MLS areas have went away. So I'm just going to share a few tips that I've decided to do. Of course, you can do uh, however you'd like to do. But this is just a couple of suggestions. So I've already logged into Gishrin MLS, and I'm going to go to search, residential, quick search. And I've got a clean slate here. And I'm going to start off with the mapping section. Now, Tangipahoa Parish is pretty much a rectangular. Of course, once we get down into here to the Man Shack area, but we're a long north-south parish. So I'm just going to set up a box, um, basically from the Natalbany River on the west side over here, south of I-12, and I'm going to run that over to Beatico and down to Man Shack. Okay. Now we're going to zoom in a little bit, make sure we've got everything we need here. Got to hold your control button down now. And we've got Villages of Bocage right here. So I'm going to make sure I've got all that. Now, the parish line kind of splits the Villages of Bocage, but it's okay if it overlaps just a little bit. And then I'm going to make sure that we are also taking in all of I-12. And again, I know this is a large area, but we're just creating a template. So here we are, basically area 301 and 303 south of I-12. Now I know 303 also went up towards Independence and stuff, but we are creating new areas of searching. Our market areas. So we all know that typically south of I-12 is one market, north of I-12 is another market. So here's the criteria that we've put in, basic criteria, and now we're going to come down here and say save as a new save search. And we're going to call this area south of I-12. And right here it says enable as a favorite search on your home tab, and you can check that box. We're going to check that box so that it puts this on our favorite saved searches on our home page. Now, okay. South of I-12, Ponchatoula. Save. All right, so now we've got this default area saved. And now we can go in and now tweak that. For example, if we were looking for active properties south of I-12 in Tangipahoa Parish, we would click the box and we've got 212 matches now. So, but what if we only wanted properties that were west of I-55? Well, we can leave that template just like we set it up, but we're going to come in here and we're going to draw another shape on top of this one. And so we're going to click on the polygon and we're going to draw along I-55 here. And cut across and back to our search. And we're going to tell the system to exclude that shape. So any properties that are in the red are excluded from our search. We can also go back to our criteria and say, okay, I want everything between 1,000 and 1,200 square feet. Well, let's increase that to 1,500 because we only got a few properties. So we got 30 properties currently active in that area. your template stays the same. Once you log out of this and you go back to your home screen, you can come back in and click on south of I-12 Ponchatoula. And again, the only criteria that we have is the entire box. Now, that's everything south of I-12. It's saved. If we wanted to just create area 302, which used to be the Hammond area, we could just come down to the bottom of the box, flip that box, and let's say we wanted everything south of Independence. So we're going to go just above Independence. Well, let's say Tickfall. Let's say everything south of Tickfall. And we're going to drag this over I-12. Remember, we can have a little bit of gap that's over the area because we're going to dwindle that down. And we're going to remove the criteria. Let's say we want everything active in that area. Okay. So we've got 194 properties. We can come in here now and hit save. And we're going to save this as a new save search area. And we're going to say this is north of I-12 to Tickfall. Enable as a favorite search. Save. Now on our home page we've got north of I-12 to Independence. I'm sorry, north of I-12 to Tickfall. There's our default map again. We can do that again. We could flip this and say everything north of Tickfall to Amy. I'm going to pull this down north of Tickfall, but taking in Amy again. If we're trying to create that template of active properties, save, new save search, Tickfall to Amy, and enable as a favorite save search, home. Now we've got in our favorite save search, my favorite searches, we've got Tickfall to Arcot up to Amy, south of I-12 Ponchatoula, north of I-12 to Tickfall. And these are your default areas now. That's where you would start and then put in the criteria that you'd like. If you want to switch it to souls or non-listed souls, you can do whatever you want. But once you close this, it defaults back to the template. Hope this helps. If you got any questions, you can give me a call or shoot me an email. joemeir@att.net.